Welcome, everyone, to the Cities Design and Innovation Conference. I'm Andrew Dubber.
And I'm Michaela Magus. And I'm very happy to welcome live from Sofia, the European Commissioner for Innovation, Research, Culture, Education and Youth, Mariya Gabriels, a great champion of the culture and the creative industries, to launch a discussion on the values of culture and the creative industries in the post-COVID era. Mariya Gabriels, the floor is yours.
Thank you. Thank you very much, dear organizers, dear participants, ladies and gentlemen. First of all, it's a great pleasure for me to join you today. I would like to thank particularly the mayor of Umeå and the organizers for inviting me. I very much welcome your focus on cultural and creative industries. But first of all, I would like to say that we can definitely learn a lot from Umeå, that has invested heavily in the cultural sector since the 70s as a way of increasing the city's attractiveness as a place to live. Remember, in 2014, as one of the most northern cities to ever host the European Capital of Culture, Umeå 2014 shone light on the cultural richness of this corner of Europe, and we are very proud of it. Now, allow me to start with two numbers. 4.2% of European GDP, 7.4 million jobs in 2019. That's cultural and creative sectors in Europe. At the same time, we all know that these sectors have been among the hardest hit by the coronavirus crisis. 95% of them consist of small enterprises, independent artists, and freelancers. Since the start of the COVID-19 pandemic, we have been putting, as European Commission, in place a number of horizontal and sector-specific measures in order to support the sector. We started from adapting our Creative Europe program. We launched very lastly a dedicated Erasmus Plus call for this year in order to support linkages between education, training, youth, and cultural and creative sectors, because our intention is really to work together with you in order to find solutions. Now, what's next? The next budget, the recovery plan for Europe for the next period, 2021-2027. We must see what are the opportunities in front of us. Of course, we have Creative Europe program. Of course, we know that the budget is limited, and the attendance, the wish, it was really to have a bigger budget. But at the same time, we have reinforced opportunities for cultural and creative sectors with Invest EU program, with Horizon Europe program, with cohesion funds. So I think that now the question it will be how we can work together in order to build synergies, in order to see how in a most effective way we can support the sector. And I'm very glad that, for example, on the Creative Europe program, I would like to have a new initiative like Creative Labs focused on cultural innovations. And I'm sure that you have a lot of ideas on this. Immediately after, allow me to say that cities and regions across the European Union have been always at the forefront of culture-led development. And they constitute natural partners for us, for European, for national authorities, when it comes to experimentation, anticipating trends, and exploring models of social and economic innovation. First, the next research innovation program, Horizon Europe. Under my responsibility, this program will continue to focus on cultural and creative industries, their innovative potential and competitiveness. That's why, for a very first time, we'll have a specific cluster dedicated to culture, creativity, and cultural heritage. This is really the first time that cultural and creative sectors are integrated in the European program for research. And I really invite you to take active part in these research innovation activities, because knowledge generated will support the emergence of new forms of cultural expression at the crossroads between different creative sectors. Second, an important novelty under the program are European missions. They are a commitment to solve major societal challenges like adapting to climate change, protecting our oceans, living in smart cities. Each mission will have a specific time frame and will go beyond research and innovation across sectors to deliver effective solutions. This week, I launched a call until 14th of September for ideas to all European citizens. We need your ideas. We need your ideas and your proposals that will help us better shape the mission's portfolios of activities, and I would like to encourage you to participate, because I'm sure that no one can imagine a smart city of the future without cultural and creative sector, without the talent, without the value, and without the richness of what you bring to us. Another important element is the European Innovation Council. I would like really to work together with you and my team in order to support policies and initiatives that will facilitate national, regional, and local innovation ecosystems to flourish. Interlinking these ecosystems at European level to maximize their impact is a major challenge. But at the same time, I think that it's a great opportunity for us, because that can allow innovators to connect and complement each other, bring their ideas to the European and global markets, and find the proper regulatory, financial, and human resources to start and scale activities. And I'm pleased to say that we annually award the European Capital of Innovation Prize to cities that push the boundaries of urban innovation for the benefit of their citizens. And I'm very glad that when you see our European capitals of innovation, cultural and creative sectors are gaining more and more visibility. Because as I already said it, I believe in your potential, I believe in your ideas. Thirdly, with innovation at the core engine of the post-crisis recovery, I would like to bring to your attention the importance of the European Institute of Innovation and Technology, because there is a potential, thanks to the Institute, really to help with the restarting of the European economy, especially because for the first time, we'll propose a new specific knowledge and innovation community in the field of cultural and creative sectors. First time in 2022, we'll have this new kick, and the first call for projects will be in 2021. This future kick is particularly important given the profound repercussions of the current COVID-19 crisis on these sectors. The new quick should contribute to the revival of these sectors by stimulating the capacity for innovation, and in particular on three main aspects: re-establishing links between the various institutional and individual actors from local to European level, providing training for students and professionals who have been severely impacted, and finally supporting the transition of the entire sector towards a more flexible business model that would take advantage of digital technologies and their potential for growth and job creation. And I'm happy to see that already you are very actively involved in this process. Finally, I would like to mention two things. One is the topic of cultural tourism, because cultural tourism represents 40% of the entire sector. And in June, together with my team, I launched a social media campaign entitled Europe's Culture Close to You. This summer, I visit Europe, as part of the recovery plan for the tourism sector. My action was to encourage Europeans to discover the beauty of places close to their homes in a safe and sustainable way, but also to support cultural diversity. And now I would like to encourage you, as well as other European cities, to continue and further develop this campaign at local level, because cities can play a key role to develop the potential of this extraordinary heritage that we already have and the innovation capacity of our creative sectors. And of course, we'll continue to work on different initiatives like smart specialization strategies, European Capitals of Culture, European Heritage Label, European Capital of Innovation. Here, I'm in contact with the Committee of the Regions, and actually we are preparing a joint action plan in which priority place will have culture, innovation, and education. That's something new. Let's see what will be the final result of this initiative. I would like here just to conclude by saying that, because it is question when we talk about funding and how we can implement all these beautiful ambitions that we have, I think that we are at a very important moment. We must mobilize all available instruments and invest smartly, based on national and local strategies to achieve maximum impact in supporting cultural and creative innovation. Because I believe that culture, together with innovation, education, research, are at the heart of the recovery if you'd like to build a stronger and more united Europe. So, European Capital of Culture Romea 2014 adopted the slogan curiosity and passion, and I can see today that you continue to be driven by both of them, and I'm looking forward to working together with all of you on matters of joint interest. Thank you very much. I have a very fruitful event.